I have some breaking stories to tell you. The mayor announced here they'll be doing a furlough for all almost 10,000 employees here to be furloughed sometime between October and March. This is crazy here. And also, they gave an update with the COVID concerns here. Of course, New Year's Rockin' Eve here. We talked about it last time. New Year's Eve here for the 2021 ball drop here. We talked about it last time. It will be. I was so right about that. It will be virtual this year. It will be. It still be held in the city, but the problem is there will be no big crowds or large gatherings because of the coronavirus concerns. I know this is a crazy time for the rest of the year. And we're still waiting for the vaccine to be developed for the remainder. That's why no vaccines are given until proven safe. We want to keep you all safe here. We want to keep sure you stay healthy and strong. You can always make friends too, but you're gonna have to wait a long, long time here. You want it in person here, but you're gonna have to wait a long, long time until there's a vaccine to come out, and it causes more events to be canceled because of the COVID here. And Met Opera announced here it will remain closed for the 2020-21 year because of the COVID. Instead it will be held in September next year. Hopefully, it gets better. If not worse. Here, in fact, Met Opera might be canceled again for the next 2 to 4 years potentially because of the COVID concerns here. I know it's crazy here, and of course the Valentine's Day Parade here will eventually be canceled next year because for the first time. Because of the COVID concerns, it's a big risk for those large gatherings here. You could get infected and you get sick from COVID. This is why it's crazy here. I know. We always talk about the Columbus Day Parade being canceled that October. We talked about it on our last video before. I already mentioned that many times here. Even the New York City Marathon, I already talked about that before. Thanksgiving Day Parade. Ready to see Rockettes in Rockefeller, Plaza, and New York City Radio City Music Hall. And of course, now the New Year's Eve Rockin' Eve ball drop here will be virtual in that year. I know I've been talking about that many times here. And of course, now I'm going to be adding New York City Valentine's Day Parade here, which normally takes place in February of each year. Now it's going to be canceled because of the coronavirus concerns. And of course, they already canceled the St. Patty's Day Parade since the beginning of the pandemic of this year. In fact, it will be canceled again for the second straight year, and next year again because of the coronavirus concerns. If that's so, although it may not be ethically right there, but that can change. And the New York City Auto Show, I know it's already been canceled this year. In fact, I say it will be canceled again for the second year in a row, second straight year, because of the COVID concerns. I know it is a crazy situation. Things getting acted up very crazy here. And of course, there'll be more parades being canceled for the rest of the spring here. Even Memorial Day here for next May will be canceled too because of the COVID. I know everything is going crazy here. I know people wanted to go out places, traveling to and from these places, taking local subways, and buses, transit authorities here. I know it's a big risk, but you gotta be real careful, and you have to be real safe as possible. I know it's very devastating, and all those crazy turn of events being canceled. I know Six Flags here hasn't announced anything for next year. I know Jersey Devil is supposed to open this year at Great Adventure, but instead it may be canceled, maybe delayed, and possibly till next year or even 2022 because of the COVID. You know, it's a big risk. Because you don't want to get yourself infected by the virus. You don't want to cause any major concerns. Yeah, so Magic Mountain has been closed since March this year. However, it may be closed again, possible until further notice. Maybe possibly a year or two, depending how long will that end, or more, depending on how long will that end. The virus will end. We don't know how long will that go. Everything's crazy here. Remember, they needed more tests for coronavirus here. I know it's a little bit crazy here. You just have to be concerned, be careful, be cautious where you want to travel. I know I know we lost so many people. The cases already topped 30 million cases. So the question for you is, will they hit 40 million in the next 5 to 6 weeks here, since it was doubled? We'll have to wait and see how long we'll find out. But we can always check back for more updates here. Just to be safe. You remember, you have to be safe as soon as possible. I know it's crazy a turn of event, but you got to be real careful here. Yeah, I know you could get sick from the virus here. You could get infected. I know this is why a lot of crazy turn of events being canceled because of the COVID concerns here. And I know Nintendo, supposed to be an E3 this year before it got canceled because of the pandemic. However, E3 may be canceled again for the second straight year next year because of if that COVID continues to increase. And of course, the outdoor dining here, temperatures are dropping down, and the fall has arrived. And hopefully next summer will be better, bigger and better than ever. Hopefully we'll make things control. I know it's crazy here so far. That's why it's not looking good. But it's always, God will never give up. We'll never give up without it. Here, we can always be safe. Just to use caution here. Just to be, better time it right there. People wanted to go work for their jobs, places. We want this economy to get back to normal life as we normally do. We want this vaccine to be proven safe as possible. I know it's crazy here, but God will understand. Anyway, here, and that's the latest update. Well, for now here, I know the school's already been started. It's supposed to be started the last Monday, but before it got delayed until next Thursday because of the COVID concerns. However, maybe delayed again, depending on how long will that case will be. Who knows what was going to... Remember, schools have to be 3% or less. If you want to keep the schools open here, if anything 3% or above, we'll be forced to shut down again. I know it's just crazy. I know Six Flags has been crazy here. But remember, like I said, you gotta be smart and be safe. And try to follow those rules here. And make sure you do not loiter in any public places like that. You gotta be real smart about that. I know it's just tempting. But we'll see what happens here. Anyway, that's the latest update for now. If you have any questions here, you can always feel free to comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Matt Ragosa's Mario Kart. Okay, I'll see you on our next video. If you have any questions here, just feel free to let me know. Thank you very much. Here, be safe. Have a good one. Bye.